This is how me and my boyfriend met. It was Playlist Live, and Brady was the really attractive male I saw at a party at a Playlist Live. And my friend was like, "Oh, he's straight," and I was like, "Okay, well, I'm not gonna go after him because I respect that. Like, I'm not the type of male to go after another male if obviously they're not interested. That just creeps me out a little bit." So I left it alone. And then I saw Brady like talking to a boy that I'm friends with, and this boy was like telling me how Brady was like being flirty with him, I guess, in a sense. And I was like, interesting. Very, very interesting. I was like, very interesting. So he's okay. Okay. So obviously as me with this knowledge, okay, I understand you guys were like, Larry, what about girl code? I understand that exists, but my friend told me to just do it. He was like, honestly, you're feeling brave, go for it. So, mind you, me and Brady, we already introduced each other to ourselves. Oh, yeah, met and introduced ourselves to each other. We just said hi and whatever, and then I went about my day. But now that I know this information, I was like, target acquired. Obviously, as I should, right? So, I see Brady and the group of people he's like with leaving this party, and I have my friend Phil. He's a photographer. I was like, go talk to that like guy, so I can have a reason to go over to you and make my presence. Okay, so crazy, but I was like, go talk to the guy so I can have a reason to go up to y'all and just make my presence known. And so, why do you guys? Why do you like as you should? Okay, as I should. Honestly, though. So, my friend was talking to Brady, and I'll dabble my little ass over there, and I just stand there, and I'm just like, I'm literally Debbie Ryan at this point. Like, I'm just like, like I literally was just trying my hardest to look pretty, and like I was showing my good side, and like I was just standing there, like, and then I was like, "Oh, are you guys leaving?" And he was like, "Yes." So I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, hopefully I'll see you around then." Then Brady got my number and I got his Snapchat. So he asked me for my number because he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna text you, like if we can hang out later." And I was like, "Okay, of course." And I was like, "We should hang out later tonight." He was like, "Yeah, I'll just text you." And then okay. So I got a Snapchat, or he got my number. I got a Snapchat. Then I went back to minding my business. I was doing me. I was like, okay, like this is fun, like cool. I didn't think nothing of it, honestly. And then I got a text from Brady, and it was an address, and it was a winky face, and I was like, "Huh?" Just because I'm an awkward little like bitch, and I cannot flirt for anything for me. Like I literally can't. Flirting makes me uncomfortable. I just can't do it. So I was like, I put a question mark. I was like, "Huh?" And he was like, "That's my Airbnb. You should come." I said, "I was like, okay." I get nervous talking about it because it makes my like gives me butterflies still. But I was like, okay, of course. Gotta go. Bye, bitches. I love you. Bye, I love you. Have a great day. But before I tell you the story, we'll get on Zoom. But I was like, okay, of course, like down. I'll go to the Airbnb, like hang out with your friends and stuff. So I got my friend Hannah, and me and her got into an Uber, and we went to Brady's Airbnb or wherever he was staying. And I get there. Should I stop or should I keep going? Because that's just how we met. If you guys want me to continue telling you the story, I can. But should I stop? Should we just go on Zoom now? Should we go on Zoom? Or should I continue telling the story? I don't know. Keep going. Okay, you guys. Okay. Continue, then go on Zoom. Okay. I'll finish the story and then I'll go on Zoom. Um, but then I went to the Airbnb with Hannah, and we get there, and Brady was like not talking to me. He'll just stare at me while like okay. So if you guys already know me, I'm a very outgoing person, and when I'm like with around friends, I'm just very bubbly and just I can talk, I can tell stories, I can keep conversations going just because that's how I am when I'm in like a public setting. But like, whatever. He was just watching me talk, and I was like making it obvious that I wanted him to butt in the conversation. I was like, yeah, like I kind of think football's kind of cool. Hoping Brady was gonna be like, yeah, like I used to play football, but nothing. I was just like, bitch, hello, like I can't do this by myself. We need 50-50 effort in here. So then Brady, it was like 4 in the morning at this point, and I was just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go. And then Brady finally spoke. So Brady was like, I'm hungry. And I was like, let's go to IHOP. So we went to IHOP, and it was me, Hannah, and then Brady's friends. And we were just chilling at IHOP. And so it was Hannah, me, and then Brady was sitting next to me. The whole time we were sitting there, he's, I'm going to go to sleep. Bye. Have a great night. Okay, but back to this. I'm almost finished. So the whole time he was sitting there, he didn't say a word to me. Like he didn't speak. Like he was very like to himself. But I just noticed he was like kept trying to put his arm around me. But I'm just so stupid and I'm just so oblivious to any type of like physical contact or any type of physical flirting that I moved. This I know this now because he told me, but like I moved and I was just moving because like I had to I hate eating next to people I find attractive because I get so insecure. I'm like one of those girls in my video. I literally got one of those girls who eat like this. It was worse. I ate like this, and then I would like turn my because I was so shy. But so I moved to eat my French fries because I was obviously shy as fuck. Like hello, like Brady's really attractive, so I was just very nervous, and so then nothing happened. Like we just didn't talk. So I got sleepy. It was like 6 in the morning now. Me and Hannah flew. I mean, we took an Uber back to the hotel. Brady hugged me and was like, I hope I see you soon because this is the last day of playlist, which means we fly home the next day. And so I was like, I hope I see you too. Like, whatever, I guess. And so then I get to my hotel and I get a Snapchat. No, I Snapchat him. I go, it was so nice meeting you. And he goes, it was so nice meeting you too, cutie. And I was like, I was like, what? What the fuck do you mean, cutie? Bitch, where was this energy where I was sitting across the table from you? I'm still so shy talking about it because it makes my butterfly. It's like really crazy. But I was like, what? Make a Zoom where I love it. I'm making a Zoom after this, I promise. But yeah. So I was like, what? Like, hello, like, why didn't you get the same energy in person? I told him that. He was like, I was shy and like I'm not out yet and all this stuff. And I was like, I understand, like it's fine. And I was like, well, I hope to see you soon. And he was like, well, you should stay another day and come back and just stay at the Airbnb. And I was like, I could, but I also have a YouTube video that I like just like edited and have to upload it. It was a video of me prank calling. It was like I think it was prank calling random girls and telling them I stole their boyfriend. That was the video that I uploaded after I met Brady. If we were keeping on track, but I was okay. I could, but like I had to go home. He was like, please, like, just stay. So I stayed, right? So I woke up the next morning. I Snapchat him. I was like, hey, like I'm staying. Like, where do I go? And he sends me an address to the Airbnb. So I go back to the Airbnb. This is when the fucking story gets terrible. Like this is when the story just plummets. Like I went from a high to a very low so fast. I'm moving too fast. Like that's what just happened. I get there. And I'm probably gonna expose Brady for this, but it's really not that deep. And honestly, we don't care because we're like married basically. But I get there and he's cuddling someone else. Like he's literally booed up with somebody else. And y'all just imagine zooming into my face and putting that sound effect. I was literally the eye, you know, the TikTok things were like the eyes and it's just like that. Like that was literally me. Can you imagine? I know the comments were so shook. Guys, I was so shook. I was like, huh? You told me to stay. I missed my flight to see you cuddle a different bitch. Guys, please just tweet me your reactions right now. I can't see the comments are going so fast. Just tweet me. Oh, this is so funny. Taylor. Okay. Okay. So back to the story. So he was cut. Yeah, I was literally that emoji. But so Brady was literally just cuddled up with somebody else, and I was just shook. Like my whole world spun. Like I was actually genuinely like shook and I didn't know what to do. So Oh, by the way, this person that he was cuddling with was my friend, so I didn't want to like be that person, and I respect people so much, so I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna distance myself. I see the type of person you are. That was just literally me. So then, I'm talking to everyone. I'm just chilling because there was other people that I didn't meet there, and we were just hanging out. So I'm just hanging out, vibing, and Brady was just like staring at me, talking to me, and I was like, if 2 plus 2 equals 4, and 5 plus 5 equals 10, what the fuck is this? Why? What? And so I can just tell Brady was just like shook at the fact that like I saw them cuddling, and he distanced himself from the boy and was like trying to get closer to me. But just because I'm a Cancer, my feelings get hurt so fast, so I literally dipped. I was walking away. I was ignoring, I was ignoring him, and I was like, whatever. Like I was just throwing a fit because I'm a fucking emotional little bitch, but it's fine. And then eventually, later that night, we were all just hanging out, and then Brady was like in the bathroom, sad, and everyone was like fighting over. I don't know. It was a weird situation. Like everyone was upset at him, and he thought everyone hated him. So I went in the bathroom to make sure he was okay. And long story short, he gave me a kiss, and I was like, the one meme of Brittany, and she's like tasting kombucha. She's that was that was me. I was like, huh? Like what? I guess. And then after that, we were just like talking, and then he flew to Nashville the next day because I'm at home. He like stayed there for a month in Nashville, and then we talked for a whole month. And then he asked me to be his boyfriend. He took me on a date on April 4th. We went to see Avengers because you know superheroes movies are my favorite. So he took me to get to see Avengers, and he took me to Cheesecake Factory because he knew that was my favorite. And then he asked me to be his boyfriend at 4 a.m. And then we dated, and now we're in love. I'm just kidding. Okay, not just kidding, but now here we are. That's the update. So now you guys know.